Today we are going to see about addressing modes. What are addressing modes? Addressing modes are the way of specifying an operand or a memory address. Here in addressing modes, there are 5 ways of addressing a data. We'll see one by one. The first one is register addressing. The next is immediate addressing. The other one is PC relative addressing. The fourth one is base addressing. And the fifth one is pseudo direct addressing. What is register addressing? The register addressing is a source or destination operand is specified as content of one of the registers. The value is from that is $0 to $31. Okay, the register addressing is considered the simplest addressing mode. This is because both operands are in a register, which allow instruction to be executed much more faster in comparison with other addressing modes because they does not involve with memory access. The number of registers is limited since only a few bits are reserved to select a register in register addressing mode. The next point is register addressing as a form of direct addressing. This is because we are only interested in the number in the register rather than using that number as a memory address. Let's consider an example for register addressing. Here we are adding few registers, that is few elements in the registers. Let's check add $s1 $s2 $s3, which mean $s1 is equal to, that is s1 is initialized to s2 plus s3, where s1 is equal to rd, s2 is equal to rs, and s3 is equal to rt. Rd, rs, and rt are the what are those things? Any guesses? Do you remember in before learning PPTs? That is these are the source and destination register specifier. RS, RT, and RD are the source and destination register specifier. In immediate addressing, where numeric value is embedded in the instruction in the actual operand. In immediate addressing, the operand is a constant within the encoded instruction. It has several advantages of not requiring extra memory access to fetch the operand. Hence, it will be executed faster. However, the size of the operand is limited to 16 bits. The jump instruction format also falls under immediate addressing, where the destination is held in the instruction. For example, move B hash 24 do uses the immediate source operand 24. Let's see the example how it works. Here just see the first one, move B hash 4 do. The instruction move B hash 4 comma, that is it is stored in D0, that uses a literal source operand and a register direct destination operand. Okay, second comes here, move B hash 4 do, where the literal source operand 4 is part of the instruction. Next, check the third one. The destination operand is a data register. Just see the fourth one. The effect of this instruction is to copy the literal value to the data register D0. Here data register is nothing but your D0, the register which is pointed to. Okay, this is the example of immediate addressing. PC relative addressing is nothing but your program counter addressing. Is the data or instruction memory location is specified as an offset relative to the incremented PC. PC relative addressing is usually used in conditional branches, where it is mainly refers to the special purpose register. Program counter that stores the address of the next instruction to be fetched. In PC relative addressing, the offset value can be an immediate value or an interpreted label value. The effective address is the sum of program counter and offset value in the instruction. The effective address determines the branch target. PC relative addressing implements position independent codes. Only a small offset is adequate for shorter loops. Branch instruction can only move 32768 above or below the program counter because the offset is a 16-bit 2's complement number. Now let's see the example of PC relative addressing. Okay, here the example is BEQZ $T naught comma str end. C for opcode it is 6-bit, for source register it is 5-bit, for target register it is 5-bit, and for address it is 16-bit. Address plus your program counter is summed into to get an value of the opcode for, that is the value for the bequest $T naught comma str end. The opcode for bequest is 4. It is represented in the above thing, that is 0 triple 0 1 double 0 0 1 triple 0 double 0 double 0 0 and so on. Okay, where your $T naught is equal to your source register, 100 is equal to, that is it is your offset. Thus if $T1 is equal to 0, go to program counter plus 4 into 2. In this instruction, bequest is a conditional instruction where your branches to label in the code. If the content of $T naught is equal to 0, if the current address for branch instruction in the execution is 0 into 4000000C, the effective address will be 4000018. This is the example of your PC relative addressing. In this example, where load is that is load $T1 comma 4 open braces $T2, where the T2 pointed to the base of a memory structure. The instruction the load register $T1 with the contents of memory location 4 words onward from the location pointed by register $T2. Base addressing. Base addressing is a data or instruction memory location specified as a signed offset from a register. Base addressing is also known as an indirect addressing, where a register acts as a pointer to an operand located at the memory location whose address is in the register. The register is called base that may point to a structure or some other collection of data, and immediate value is loaded at a constant offset from the beginning of the structure. The offset specifies how far the location of the operand data from the memory location pointed by the base. The address of the operand is sum of the offset value and the base value of the source register. However, the size of operand is limited to 16 bits because each MIPS instruction fits into a word. The offset value is a signed number which is represented in a 2's complement format. Therefore, offset value can also be a negative value. Pseudo direct addressing. Pseudo direct addressing is the memory address which embedded in the instruction. Pseudo addressing, that is pseudo direct addressing, comes under the J-type instruction format. Okay, the instruction format is 6 bits of opcode and 26 bits for the immediate value, that is target register. Okay, in pseudo direct addressing, the effective address is calculated by taking the upper 4 bits of the program counter concatenated to the 26-bit immediate value and the lower 2 bits are 00. Therefore, the new effective address will always be a word aligned, and we can never have a target address of a jump instruction with the 2 bits anything other than 00 and creates a complete 32-bit address. Since the upper 4 bits of the PC are used, this constrains the jump target to anywhere within the current 256 MB block of code, that is 1 by 16 of the total 4 GB address space. To jump anywhere within the 4 GB space, the R-type instruction JR and JAL-R are used, where the complete 32-bit target is specified in a register. The note is the address in pseudo direct, it is always a multiple of 4. It should be multiplied by 4. Okay, keep this in mind. This is an important point in pseudo direct addressing.